Last week, and he hit 2 home runs in the first game.
As he grounds this over to McCardle at third, throw to second, there's one, back to first, and that one just slips away, so it's going to advance, or Josh Cakered will stay at first, so, and that's how the game sort of turned out, as this is laced into right field on the hit and run, and Jeremy Creswell is going to advance Josh Cakered over to third, who slides in, didn't need to, but I think his brother plays softball at quite a high level, and he's going to smack this to right field, and that's going to score the first run of the ball game. Dylan Child gets this to the wall. Creswell going to be held up at third, and Dylan Child, welcome to the ball game, Goodwood. Good side for years, and it's a reason they're always knocking on the door. This is grounded over to first. Bobble just a little bit. It's going to be a race over to first base. A run is going to score. That was in the 15 and 16 grand final. That's inside, and Wilson Lee strikes out. His club as well, too, yes. But you see that with Matt Dunn and Lorraine Dunn at Goodwood. Just those great family connections, and that's right back to Jackson Brebner-Russ. Under. And Terrell Joyce swings at that one. It's the second strikeout of the day. Sign they're playing closer baseball. I look at it as a great sign because they're able to get it done. And this is hit opposite field. This is back. This is to the wall. And that ball is gone.
Jordan McCardle taking that ball to the opposite field for him. He's hit that ball over left field.
Jordan McCardle gets a hold of it opposite field, and that is exactly what the Sturt Saints needed because they're right back in it. It's a one-run game. Angus Roger will come up to bat. That ball just kept drifting. You don't really see that at West Beach.
Man, you do not see that. And we talked about that before. You don't see that happen very often.
Here's an opportunity here, and this is ripped hard down the line. It stays fair. Angus Roger rounding first. He's going to get in there with a double. So Angus Roger backs up the McCardle home run and puts himself in scoring position. Saturday, usually the marquee one, as Thompson gets him to swing through that. So the word about this great sport is click that share button as this is hit into the outfield. Roger's at third. He's getting the wave around. He's pushing home. It's a play at the right. Roger slides in and he's safe. Listen to those Sturt supporters roar as their man Angus Roger.
You watch him as he comes in, gets around.
Great dive. That game with the winner going to the grand final, and this is hit hard down the line, and a nice play. Stephen Welsh picks it up, throw across the diamond.
Wow, what a play.
Nobody out.
That's right.
And Dylan Child hits this one, but it could be timely. There's one, throw to first, does he get two? And he does. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Welsh swings through this one. That's a huge strikeout from Jackson Brebner-Russ.
That's right.
And this is hit hard. This is over to second. Could they turn two? There's one. Throw to first.
There it is.
The dynamic duo does it again. Wilson Lee. He struck him out.
What a pitch. Awesome.
So Ben Wigmore going to chop this over, and it's Jordan McCardle. What a play, and a throw to first. Jordan McCardle has factored into a few plays.
2 strikes. This is where let's see where he goes with the payoff pitch. Up high with a breaking ball to get Macbeth out of young players. That's going to build this club for a long time. What a pitch.
Big pitch right there, and a big 2017 Australian Baseball League Rookie of the Year. Runner is going, and McCardle whacks this to right field. That's going to drop in. The Sturt crowd with a bit of a roar, and the runner will be held up at third, and Jordan McCardle has pushed the runners to the corners for Angus Roger coming up to bat. I'll tell you what. It's been a bit of a, here's a hit down to the line, and that gets through. Angus Roger's going to drive a run home for the Blues, and a runner's going to advance to third. Roger goes too far around the bag. It doesn't matter, that gets away, and Roger's going to get into second. But Angus Roger, he's scored a run on the dive, and he's driven one in, and Sturt are in front.
Awesome.
And this is grounded over towards first. Should be an easy out. They'll hold the runner at third as well, too. That was very handy for Goodwood.
Very handy out. Very handy.
And he swings through that one. Whoop. 7 strikeouts.
And you can see where a hitter's hands are. And thanks, Jeremy Creswell. Perfect hitting. Going opposite field. And look at the wheels of Creswell as he rounds first, heading to second for a 2-base hit. The leadoff hitter, get the leadoff on. And that. Top of the 6th.
Dylan Child swings at that one. That gets through. Creswell's going to advance to third. He's going to be held up there. So Jackson Brebner-Russ had retired too, but he grounded out on sort of a play where he was trying to put it in play, and he does it, goes back to first again. Throw over to second, and Welsh is going to
off the bag.
Go in the double play. He's off the bag. Roger's fired up. Stephen Welsh has driven in the tying run, his second RBI of the game. Roger not happy about this. He's called off the bag. You called it before that throw even happened. We'll take a look at the replay here, but again, Stephen Welsh just puts the ball in play.
I even think at shortstop he's come off the bag as well.
Count in what's been a good battle here for Mitch Lightbody. Swings through that one, and the battle is won by Darren Fitch. Something tells me that something's got to give at some point, and he swings at the first one. Down the line, played by Welsh. Throw across the diamond, what a play!
Unbelievable, Steph Welsh on the backhand. His own sharp, now he's behind the count.
This is hit to opposite field, moving back. And, whoa, an outstretched play by Willie Lee. What a home run from Jordan McCardle, and a run later scored by that man, Angus Roger. And now that's an interesting call right here.
I'll tell you what happens here.
Bases loaded.
This is an interesting call because Angus has come around to bunt. He hasn't pulled out of that.
So that should be a strike.
He's come around and he's stayed there.
And he's leaned into
it almost.
And
that ball has hit him. There it is. You see him come around, and a good angle right here. We can see, does he pull back?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
He does, and it catches him on the toe.
He pulls back.
That is
so there you
slow
go. Great
motion.
angle.
You can see it. Unbelievable angle.
Great call there by Ian Revel and the umpiring crew too.
The fifth, rather. Goodwood tied it up at 3, and now this is hit to left field. Worth has this drop, and it's a 4-3 ball game. All the runners will advance, and William Worth has given Sturt the lead. Swings at that one. Chopped over towards short. Throw to second, throw to first. They only get one, and a run scores as well. The lead back in 1991. I'm not sure he was alive the last time they played in the grand final. This is bunted down the line. That's going to score. Run into the infield. Single from Mitch Lightbody for the third time today, and it pushes the lead to 6-3. How about the play from Charlie Ussel himself, Mitch Lightbody?
Again, seeing an opportunity there to put the ball down on the ground. Both him and Ben Wigmore, Jake, getting across, but there's no one at first. No need.
And a big strikeout. Jake the Snake, as Phil and Fraser would call it.
Twos.
And he swings through that one. Jake the Snake.
Yo, T. Well done, Jake.
Goodwood here running out of outs, but making a push back. This is hit hard. This is to short. Throw to one. They've got one. Throw over to second. It's a double play, and the Sturt fans erupt. You just don't want to put McCardle and Roger in any situation. This is hit hard. Over to third. Welsh. Throw to second. There's one. Throw to first. Didn't quite hold on to the ball, but it was an admirable effort.
And that bat, you want to do that.
And this is hit hard. It's going to find a gap, and Jordan McCardle continues his amazing game. He's going to be sent home. McCardle steps in with a double. Will there be at a plate? And J. Mack goes whack, and it is a 7-3 ball game. In the grand final, so much can happen still. This is hit high to right field. Will this be enough to advance a runner? And the runner will have a second thought about this.
And we got something going on. Rich Olsen, as he pitched, fell over.
Wait on that too.
It's on his landing knee. So as he's landed, he strided out.
Oh. That's tough to see, but I'm so glad that he is walking off like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Matty McBeth. Just spread all over the place. Everyone's reached. This is hard hit to Steph at third. He collects it, calmly throws it to first. It's just off the bag. Does he get it on? He's safe. Back to second. Can they get the runner? And he's safe there too. And the bases are loaded.
Yes.
Fourth pitcher even saw a performance. No fifth pitcher. As this gets inside, they walk a run in. Mitch Lightbody's been on board 4 times today as well too.
I did call
and this
that.
just goes off the edge of the bat. Awkward play. Matt Watkins' ball was a throw to first. Safe. 9-3.
You know, again, when you're beating it up the line, when you're hustling up the line, great things do happen, and that's a great lesson for people. That's a swinging bunt right there. Matty Watkins couldn't get a handle on it. If you don't run up the line, if you think you're out, you got to know.
Big pitch coming. Inside, it's another walk it's a double-digit run total here as another walk is coming. That's Matt McBeth comes in. Another big blue eruption over there, and this is a strikeout. Saturday to potentially see history. Who knows when he'll be in. This is grounded out over towards second. Throw to first. Ritting retires him.
About 10 years.
And he swings at this one. This is chopped to short. Light body. Throw to first. And Sturt are 1 win away from a premiership drought coming to an end.